this is gonna be a long one. I'm like, wait, what time do we have to go to the thing? Oh shit.
Like,
must hurry.
We're gonna experience something new.
I can't even imitate that. Oh my god, I'm so blown away.
Wait, what? So great.
Okay, but hey guys, welcome back to
Hi. This episode is brought to you by Jim. Thanks, Jim, for being a patron. And Jim is also, he's the one that got us onto Unleash the Archers. So
okay.
big thank you to Jim and The Warning as well. So we're back with Jim to check out Iron Maiden.
I feel like I've heard of them before.
Oh, you must have. They have been around forever.
Okay.
They're from London.
Okay.
And they were formed in 1975.
Wow.
75. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And are they still active today?
Yes, I think so. I am not too sure, but I think they are in some way. I know they've had a lot of lineup changes and stuff, so I don't know how exactly they are still Iron Maiden. But yeah, they've been around forever. They have a crazy, huge history. They're considered to be like one of the most influential and successful heavy metal bands to ever exist.
I'm very curious because obviously heavy metal was not my thing
Yeah.
at all. Most because I didn't know anything about it, but they were formed in 1975. Like that was their initial sound too, as well. Like heavy metal, that's what they.
They definitely started out as heavy metal. What that was in 1975 is probably a little bit different than what that means now.
Right, because I think 75, and obviously I'm thinking disco, and that's about it. That's the only thing I'm thinking about during that time. So I'm like,
I can guarantee you they weren't disco.
Well, no, I get that. I'm just curious when that genre started. Like when heavy metal.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that. I have to research that.
Or feel free to let us know in the comments.
The particular song that Jim wanted us to check out is Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Which
is it spelled like that? Rime?
Yes.
Is that a different? Is that a?
Yeah. It's because that's how it's spelled in the poem.
Oh.
So it's like a musical adaptation of the actual poem by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. So I had to read it in school. Homeschool. It's weird. It's a cool story, but when you step back and think about it, it's like, okay, all this could have been avoided if you just didn't shoot the albatross. So I will explain this to you right now, but I'm not going to include it in here.
Okay.
Because it's very. So I just explained the basics of Rime of the Ancient Mariner to Leanne, so that she had like some kind of idea, because I'm sure because the song is based on it. So. And it's a very long song, and it makes sense why it's a long song, right? Because how long it just took me to experience.
Yep.
So the song's 13 minutes long. It was their longest song for like 30 years. It was their longest song for like 30 years until they came out with Empire of the Clouds, which is 18 minutes. It's just these epic, long songs. That's my condensed version of Iron Maiden. Okay. Also, if you want to know what an Iron Maiden is.
I do know what an Iron Maiden is.
Okay, good. So that's something that I knew, and I was like, so, torture devices. Anyways, okay, so.
I like how you said that with a smile.
Torture devices. Alright, let's get this started, because it's very long, and we do have to pause, because it's WGM, WMG.
UMG? Or
UMG, yeah.
Or WMG.
One of those. Yeah,
Warner Music.
WMG, yeah. Very, very good chance that this will get blocked. So. 2008.
So I'll introduce this song the same way that I did in a slightly lighter, more vulgar tone that I did at Long Beach Arena 1984. This is what not to do if your bird shits on you.
Oh, okay.
The Rime of the Ancient Mariner!
I guess I meant to ask before. Are these all the original members?
No, definitely not. And I can say that with confidence. Definitely not, because they went through lineup changes shortly after they were even formed. And they've been around for so long, so I'm positive that they're not.
Gotcha.
And the ship sails on back to the god through the bucket ice and the albatross follows her.
So I just loving the fact that it's like their set is set up like a ship. It's just adorable. And his robes.
Well, I saw the ship part, but then I was like, I thought I saw like Egyptian hieroglyphics, and then I was gonna ask you about that because I was like,
that was probably because of the. Okay, so I know the album art. It's from the album Power Slave, and like the theme of that is like, I think some kind of like Egyptian slavery imagery. Like, I'm not entirely sure, but I know that's their cover. Their album cover art is like a very Egyptian theme, so I think they kind of like carry that out throughout the songs. It's definitely not related to this poem though, that the song is based on.
The albatross begins with its vengeance. A terrible curse at first has begun. The shipment's blade, bad luck on the mariner. Around his neck, that dead man is hung.
So that last part, I think, was the part where they were rolling the dice to determine like their lives, like who's gonna live and die and go with who. And, yeah. Also, he is hanging off. He's just determined. Ouch. I'm glad I paused. Ow! Oh, sorry.
The misty sea.
Oh, that's cool. Like the docks.
Yeah.
One after one, by the star-duggered moon, too quick for groan or sigh, each turned his face with a ghastly pang and cursed me with his eye. 4 times 50 living men, and I heard no sigh nor groan. With heavy thump, a lifeless lump, they dropped down, one by one.
How to get rockers to like read poetry. That's the so what he's talking is direct from the poem.
Yeah. I was assuming, but
Oh, sorry. Also, that's the part where everyone died.
oh,
Everyone on the ship died except the mariner. Yeah.
definitely get that vibe.
Water break.
He's having time of his life.
Along with the sea creatures, but they lived on, so did he. And by the light of the moon, he prays for their ultimate doom. With heart he blesses the God's creatures, all of them too. Then the spell starts to break. The albatross falls from his neck, sinks down like lead into the sea. Then Rime falls, comes the
So that just ended just because it's easy to do this make our pauses. That ended the part where he like breaks the spell by appreciating sea creatures.
Okay.
And now, like, yay! Oh, it's so cool! Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Two of them! Just, That's so cool. Woo! Wow. Wow. So that's the tale. So there you have it. A very good summary. I was hoping that he would say, and maybe he did and I didn't hear it, there was a line where when the fisherman and his son like come out to save him,
Okay.
as his ship is sinking, they're kind of like scared of him. They get him on the boat because they didn't think he was alive, but he's alive. And then he starts rowing the boat. Like, he's like, let's get to shore. And the kid is like, oh, the devil can row, or something like that. And I just liked that line. I thought it was cool. Anyways, I don't know if he said it in there, but he did say something about how you have to love all God's creatures, or else you're gonna get cursed and your ship's gonna sink. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, because it's obvious that these guys are kings of metal. Like, I know Iron Maiden, I've heard them, but it's also a band I don't listen to very regularly, so absolutely incredible. The composition, the way the song's broken up, and how it all comes together is incredible. And what, 4 guitarists? 3 guitarists and a bass?
I thought it was, well, I saw 4 people up there, so.
Okay, so 3 guitars and a bass, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the drummer with his, like, bare feet. That makes sense, right? He's probably, like, sitting out there, like, who knows how long their concerts are if they have 13 minutes long songs. And then in the breaks, like, the lead singer's going off and probably, like, chugging water.
I was trying to, like, compile all of my thoughts because it's a 13-minute song, so I was like, I can't forget any of the things I want to say. I enjoyed the fact that the crowd, I don't know why this stuck out to me, but you know, you said that they're from, like, they formed in like 1975, but like that crowd has a mix of older and younger people.
Yep.
And I think that's amazing, and that's awesome, because you know, not too many bands could do that can pull in a younger crowd like that are just as passionate, because every time they zoomed into the audience, everyone is just losing their absolute shit.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. That's
Young
what
and
you
old.
like. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what you like to see. And the fact that besides the crowd is just ginormous. But that was great. I liked their energy on stage. Like, they looked like they were having the time of their lives.
Yes.
And I applaud them for performing 13 minutes of that. Like, that is intense.
At their age.
Right. I'm like, that is intense. And that was really impressive. I also thought, I was like, listening to it, I was like, I can totally see why Jim recommended this, because I'm like, this is right up Allie's. This is right up
Allie's Ari.
Right up Ari's alley with the guitar and the bass.
Yes.
And
yes.
I was like, that's really cool. I liked
Ari always loves the galloping beat.
Oh, yes. And I liked the, just the stage in and of itself, just the transitions and everything, and that helped, like, break up the performance.
Yeah.
Like, give you something a little bit different, but obviously it makes sense going with the poem.
Yeah.
And what was happening in that. I mean, definitely, obviously, I would never come across this a day in my life, but no, that was enjoyable. Like,
yeah,
it was cool to see something different. In the sense that, for once, Leanne's not scared. Like, I'm not freaked out. I'm not like, oh my god, what the hell is this?
No worries, we'll get to that later. Also, very cool stage in general. Fireworks, what? So cool. Oh,
that went really well with the song.
Man, they are just wild performers. Thank you guys. Thanks for sticking with us.
Oh yeah, you made it to this. You made it to this point. Oh my god, thank you.
Jim, thank you so much. Thank you for being a patron. Anything for you, my friend?
Yes.
Thank you for being with us for so long. Very happy to cover Iron Maiden. Whoop. And one of their longest songs. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Patreon. Like Jim, you can get priority in your requests. We also have blocked videos and behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.